stores. Um, so this Cub is the major, one of the major grocery stores in Northside, and used to actually be a Target store, and then converted into a Cub. I would say going back probably almost 10, 15 years. But what happened to this particular store was a fire was set in the pharmacy area. They did get a chance to put it out, and but ended up closing up the store and really to be announced. It may or may not. The tragedy is it may or may not reopen.
Wow.
Which would be devastating to this community because of the nature of the community. I think the reason that it's such an important thing is there's a lot of residents here that rely on this Cub and this grocery store being here because one, they don't really have transportation to even get further out. They walk to the store or rely on some other transportation means, someone either giving them a ride or catching public transportation or even maybe an Uber or a cab. So that creates a major barrier, and so one of the things that we see a result is now a local church in the area now is giving away food here in this lot. Because of this being a food desert and the need of food. So this is a major effect of the result of George Floyd to a large degree, and the despair within the community, and who knows whatever else factors came into why this Cub was destroyed. So. The reason why I wanted to just take a look at this is just going down from the Cub. We have buildings that have been here forever. These are old buildings. A lot of them are historic, but the Burger King closed down and never did reopen. We really don't have, as you can see, very few stores open. And now the Family Dollar over here is closed down. Good. A lot of, so you got not only the Family Dollar, the Foot Locker, that was looted. The McDonald's is actually still functioning. So I don't believe anything happened to that particular McDonald's, but again, this whole hub in need of redevelopment. The Family Dollar, and then another store down here, the woman mentioned black hair care supplies. Well, next to that Chinese restaurant, which we'll go up there and see it, but right next door is a company that did black hair care supplies that people could purchase in this neighborhood.
Were they able to reopen yet, or are they still closed?
That is closed. They were looted. Yeah, it's not opening, and who knows? We don't know.
How you doing?
Good. How are you? We're not sure if it's gonna. A lot of small businesses are gonna suffer. I just kind of wanted to point over here. Now we're just a block up from Cub, and you can see this is supposed to be a business district. We got one mattress store that's open, and then everything along this next block is either burnt, not occupied, out of business, on this block. So once again, it's just the magnitude of not only the devastation of what happened with George Floyd, but really the society that is suffering.
I mean, how's this quick little background on these couple blocks here and how they've changed in the last decade?
They've gone down. There hasn't been any really revitalization. We've had sputters of business that were here 2 decades ago, and then they either couldn't survive, changed over, had to leave for whatever reason, with the conditions of the economics here, and or a bunch of other things, who knows. But with the recent uprising and kind of issues around riots or whatever you want to call it, connected to the George Floyd, Unrest, but really it's a protest. A part of the outcome, which is more businesses, unfortunately, getting closed down in a community that needs business, needs service. Yeah, absolutely. This building here was burnt, and it was an Olympic cafe, and it was really kind of a source of food, fast food, and there was another shop, and for the life of me now I can't remember exactly what that shop was that was next door. And the crazy thing, this building burnt down when I think around Jamar Clark time, and they haven't even finished it yet. Just let you know, they were underinsured when the building got burnt, and pretty much was burnt to the ground, and they rebuilt it to this point, and haven't been able to complete it yet. And now this one, and then the building next door, they're trying to get it open. They're trying to work on it. It's been kind of in limbo in regards to who has the money to actually get it redeveloped. It looks like there's a developer that's looking at it, but as you can tell, it's a lot of work. Yeah. So, and we're about 3 blocks down now from the Cub. I found out that this is that over too. So it's Olympic Cafe. So this was Olympic Cafe, and next door was Flora's Hair Salon. And so she did, hair, cosmetology in there, and then the cafe. And the business next door I was just talking to the postmaster from here, and he was saying that fortunately, those businesses will they're cleaning it up around now, and they do plan on coming back in. The people, crazy thing is, people live in apartments above this, and luckily, no one was killed.
Yeah, that's scary as hell.
Yeah, and they're not in there now. They're cleaning out the apartments, I guess, and they're in some alternative housing at this point, and hopefully will probably come back. But I don't know the extent of the damage that these smoke or water that have gotten. Another business that had black hair care products, and is it's out of business, and was looted, and I don't think it was burned, but I believe it was looted and had to close their doors. And it says we have moved. They moved to St. Paul and probably to never return. So another business gone.
When did this get burned?
Yeah, so this honestly was probably one of the, I think it was about the second or third night, this thing got caught on fire. And, actually this is the old Riley's, and we passed we didn't go back to the Omnibus and AutoZone down the street, but yeah, this was torched, and they haven't gotten to it, which is unfortunate. And again, this is one more place that probably will not come back. It's pretty sad looking at it. I came here quite a bit myself. Yeah, it's devastating. I don't think anybody made it. Any of these stories made it on the news. Anywhere over here in North Minneapolis. I think someone said there might have been one, maybe two pieces of coverage on what happened over here, but this one is one more example of you got to have the tale of two stories here. You have a bad community that's already been economically impacted from poverty and everything else for many decades, and then this come on top of COVID, which just made it that much worse. And then right across the street, we can go look at that. But one of the only gas stations. There's, I believe, there's 5 gas stations near North. There were 2 were burnt down, and one was just, I think, just looted and closed. This one here did reopen. This is one of the ones that closed. Yeah, look at that. Is that horrible?
It's terrible.
It's hard to look at. This gas station was closed for some time, but did reopen, and kind of like a convenience store. I guess they're now doing gas again, but it was closed down for some time.